impregnated a 15-year-old, it would be over. You talk to him personally. That's his son. Usually that's his son. Yeah. First of all, Jay-Z offered him money. At first he offered him bread, like, and everything, but his aunt didn't like approve of it. She said, no, Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all types of things going on. His lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but Young Boy's so thorough though, he just want a day. He's not trying to get no money, he's not trying to.
After the court granted Jay-Z's 31-year-old alleged love child, Rymir Carter, the right to a paternity test, rumors began circulating that Beyoncé has been acting irrationally. This comes after years of claims that Jay-Z kept Rymir in the dark and allegedly threatened him with death if he continued to pursue his case.
I never asked for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming after Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of trying to make nobody seem like a bad person enough. And I'm just saying go to the courts and get the truth. Like, what is it really?
According to reports, Rhymir's been trying to contact Jay-Z for more than 10 years to inform him that he is his son. His claims are based on statements made by his late mother, who passed away from a heart attack at the age of 45. Rhymir says his mother spoke of having an affair with Jay-Z years ago, which resulted in her becoming pregnant when Jay-Z was 22 and she was only 15. Many now argue that Rhymir finds himself in a remarkable position, one that has only intensified Jay-Z's troubles. This is because he faced similarly serious accusations just a few months earlier in March.
I still can't believe that Jay-Z denies that this is his kid. Jay-Z's alleged son Rymir just recently spoke to the Daily Mail again, pleading for Jay-Z to finally take a paternity test that he's been avoiding for the last 10 years. Let's talk about it. If you do not know, this man Rymir Carter has spent the last few years being very vocal about the fact that he believes Jay-Z is his father. And now Rymir is taking this to the Supreme Court. Rymir alleges that when his mother was 16 years old, she had a very brief fling with Jay-Z when he was 22. By the time Rymir was born in 1993, his mother was no longer in contact with Jay-Z. However, she had recently gotten back together with her high school boyfriend. At the time, she made the decision to put that boyfriend Robert on Rymir's birth certificate. Stay with me, okay? So now the first time that Rymir sues Jay-Z is in 2010. A court in Pennsylvania then orders genetic testing for Jay-Z, Rymir, and the high school boyfriend that was on the birth certificate. And what do you know? It comes out that the high school boyfriend Robert was not Rymir's father. Jay-Z, however, never responds to the court documents until the case gets dismissed. In 2012, Rymir then goes ahead and sues Jay-Z, this time in the state of New Jersey. Jay's lawyers fight back, saying that the court has no jurisdiction over Jay-Z because Jay-Z has no business ties, no homes to the state of New Jersey. A judge dismisses the case. Rymir's lawyers quickly appeal, and they bring back tax documents as well as deed documents that show a Sean Carter from New Jersey who does have ties to New Jersey. Jay's attorney tells the court that she initially misspoke when she said that he had no ties to the state of New Jersey because she truly did believe that he only lived in New York City. However, they fight back and say, well, there's no proof that the Sean Carter in those tax documents is actually Jay-Z. So crazy to say, but that works, and they dismiss the case again. Now the NAACP and the ACLU are fighting on Rymir's behalf. Rymir then sues Jay-Z again in 2014, and it is dismissed again on the same basis that they can't prove that the Sean Carter in those documents is Jay-Z. Now Rymir is taking this to the New Jersey Supreme Court, and he's asking that all documents be unsealed all the way back to 2012. And he's asking Jay-Z to just take the test. In 2016, right before her death, his mother Wanda actually made a public statement saying that she supports Rymir and that Jay-Z was actually his father. Rymir has claimed time and time again that he's not looking for anything except validation and...
Word spread like wildfire after the court granted Rymir's plea to move forward with his paternity lawsuit. The news quickly fueled fans and caught the attention of major stars like Nicki Minaj, and 50 Cent Nicki went viral after retweeting posts stating that Jay-Z was trending because a judge had approved Rymir's request to proceed with the case, ordering Jay-Z to respond by July 18th. This raised questions. Was that the real reason Jay-Z was trending recently? Nicki herself added to the buzz by sharing the story with the message, "I'm not sure. Glory to God." Both Nicki and 50 Cent have long-standing tensions with Jay-Z. For 50, it's less personal and more about an ongoing rivalry, competing over who has the hardest beats while often feeling overlooked in terms of professional respect. In truth, 50's jabs aren't aimed at Jay-Z alone. He has a reputation for poking fun at everyone.
Lost call with Jay. The part with Jay. I go, oh shoot, like
Right.
I had to be there.
We getting tighter. You know what I'm saying? And united we stand. And ain't nothing else.
Black excellence, they're sitting there like, yeah. Billionaire
Oh,
prostitute.
I hate you, man.
Unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year.
Nicki Minaj's history with Jay-Z goes back to when she signed with his record label, Roc Nation. She has long claimed that he defrauded her out of a significant amount of money, something she clearly hasn't forgotten. In a later tweet, she even revisited the issue, writing, "I'm going to use some of the money Jay-Z owes me to send my barbs to college, pay their tuition, and clear their loans. We've calculated about $100 to $200 million so far. Jay-Z, call me to settle this karmic debt. It's only collecting more interest." You're still in my top 5 though. Let's get it. Everyone still calls him HOV. He'll answer to God for the blasts on me. Alongside Nicki, contributors like Choke No Joke also joined the conversation by reposting 50 Cent's message with their own commentary. "To all you jigaboos, now I can see how they're going to take Jay-Z off the chessboard. Genius. What a game of chess. You can call this checkmate. Jay-Z, your goose is cooked. This is the straw that will break the camel's back. This will be your last Super Bowl job. Once the results come back, they're not just going to hit your pockets, watch. People will blame this on Diddy. You shouldn't have said you weren't Diddy's friend. Diddy gave them your deepest, darkest secrets. In the words of Maury, you are the father, you are the father. Roc Nation is coming to an end. So, happy Father's Day, buddy." Things appear to be escalating further, especially as reports claim that Beyoncé may be leaving after Rymir's legal victory against Jay-Z, with the paternity test now expected soon. This comes after years of Jay-Z allegedly using every tactic possible to quietly push Rhea away. Yet, Rymir has remained determined in his fight for recognition, and it now seems he is finally making real progress.
He had a gag order working, like trying to get a gag order and trying to. If my thing is, if this is not my son, I just take a chance, get over with. Yeah. I mean, the fact that you dodged it and whatever else, to me, I don't know. I think his mom was underage or something when he was born, so I think that's tight. Oh. Yeah, I think that's probably part of it. Yeah. She was 15 when she had him. Oh. How old was Jay? Like 20 something, I guess. Oh. Like 20, probably early 20, like 24. We don't know if it's true. This is just but I'm saying, he took the DNA thing with the his ancestry. He took, like, I think he got like somebody popped up on it, like, because you got different kids that's in different places. Hey, you my kid. I got so much money. I don't give a fuck. You get some sperm. You get some sperm. You my kid. I'm saying, you are my kid. Mom, you my kid. If I want to be around you, I want to see you. I want to. I would say, if I want the world to know. Jay-Z impregnated a 15-year-old. But Vlad, think about this. Yo, it would be over. But you already got your no more Super Bowl. But you already won. You already won. But look, Diddy already won. And look where he's at right now. What do you think? Like, but that's statute of limitations. I mean,
Contrary to popular belief, Rymir is not trying to extort money from Jay-Z through this litigation. What he seeks is simply the truth, and his family continues to stand firmly by his side in support of his decisions. Insider reports suggest that Beyoncé is so shaken by this latest development that she is considering postponing the release of her highly anticipated memoir, a project she has been working on for several years. Though Beyoncé has always been extremely private about her personal life, she is known to document everything. In fact, she has reportedly been writing her memoir for more than a decade. Behind the scenes, she is said to be receiving strong support to finally set the record straight, addressing her marriage, Jay-Z's alleged infidelities, the infamous elevator altercation with Solange, and even the claims of a secret child. According to Cat Williams, this upcoming season will expose all the lies.
No matter if you Diddy or whoever you is, TGJ, any of them, all lies will be exposed.
No matter who is involved, whether TG or anyone else, every lie will eventually be exposed. It all began with P. Diddy, and now it seems Jay-Z and Beyoncé have become the next subjects of public scrutiny. Reports suggest that Beyoncé may even be preparing to leave what many are calling a failing marriage. Public opinion on the matter remains divided. One individual remarked, "Rymir's mother was underage when Jay-Z got her pregnant, which is why he won't agree to a paternity test. He already knows that's his son." On the other hand, another person defended Jay-Z, stating, "What is the point here? These days, people want to force a man to accept a fake son just because he's successful, happy, and raising 3 children in a secure, loving household with his wife. Is the image of a strong, stable black dynasty really that threatening to people? It's depressing. So, where do you stand? Whose side are you on? Photos of a young Rymir with his mother, brother, and a man some claim to be his biological father have already begun circulating online. However, it has been reported that Rymir previously had this man tested for DNA, and the results came back negative. This only reinforces the fact that Rymir is not blindly pursuing the idea that Jay-Z might be his father. He is seeking the truth. If his claims are ultimately proven correct, the consequences will be enormous. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this matter. Share your opinions in the comments, hit the like and subscribe buttons, and check out the next video, because really, are you not entertained?